The video you're about to see, for some reason I didn't post, but I had shot it in April, the beginning of April. It is even more prophetic now. Enjoy this video because we're going into something really special and amazing. Even though it doesn't seem like it, I promise you, it is amazing. So get ready, let's go there. We are going into phase 2 of transition, expansion, and a new era on the planet. I have something to share with you. I want you to listen to this because we're coming out of mourning and shock, and we're going into something really amazing. So stay tuned. Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube. I'm just screwing around with the person who said I was too close to the camera last time. I'm here to help you break through the fears and live an amazing life. No, I haven't drank too much coffee and I've had no cocktails. All right, this is just me. All right, I love to entertain myself and I have some really great news for you. Okay, get ready for this. There's going to be a whole group of people out there who are just naysayers watching the garbage and telling themselves they need to watch the garbage because they're still getting sucked into the matrix and they don't believe that those good people telling them about the bad people are still part of the collective density. Some of them don't even think they are. They don't know it because they think that what they think, and they're thinking in density, so they don't know any difference. So it's always just conflict. We know about the bad guys, and the bad guys know about the, and they're all, just wiping each other out, and, it's like, it serves no good purpose because the rest of the planet is going into the higher frequency. I have very good news for you. We're going into a super shift. I felt it. I don't know if you feel it. I'm feeling a major shift. Something has happened, and I'm sensing a complete, reset of how we're thinking and how we're seeing the future. So many of you have given up the idea of going back to normal and realize we'll never do that. I told you we're going to go into something else that's going to be massive, that's actually going to be good for us because it's going to destroy the structures that absolutely don't work for us, that keep us in, matrix slavery. In other words, keeping us in that working for somebody else, really not being able to escape it. There should be no hunger on this planet. There should be no poverty. There should be plenty of water for everybody. There should be free energy. We actually have the ability to do all of that, okay? So what I want to talk to you right now about is the fact that what I'm hearing and actually feeling and sensing in so many ways is a major shift to a higher frequency. And what's happening is when you go into the higher frequency, you're starting to think differently. So you're seeing opportunities. I have a friend, she had a wholesale business in fashion and design. It never really was easy for her. It was not really, let's just say, an easy life because she was always working so hard. And the industry was up and down depending on how the economy was. And nobody should live like that, but most of us do, right? We're on this roller coaster. It should never function like that. That's when the world goes on these roller coaster rides because of the structures that don't work when things are a little bit difficult, then something has to change. People shouldn't continually suffer every 10 years. It makes no sense at all. But we haven't removed those structures. We put people in office and then we blame them. We have to take charge. We have to be a community now and start to create our own little structures where we're taking care of one another. And I'm seeing that happen. Tons of food is being thrown away every day, especially here in the United States. We are an extremely wasteful country, and that has to stop. So much food could be rerouted to so many other people. When there's little babies who are going without milk, they're dumping milk because the cows have to be milked every day here in the United States. We're going to start changing that. People are coming up with ideas, and I want to share this with you. I'm hearing my friends start to now say that world is gone, and this is happening with millions of people. That world is gone. I don't really want to go back to it. They're sad, mourning for a while, right? Like the death of something. Then, wait a minute. I don't really want to go back to that. And then, okay, sad about that being gone. And then saying, oh my gosh, what can I do now? There's a huge opening because now we are going to function differently and we get to say what that is. I don't want to get back in a car that pollutes the planet. I don't want to use anything that's bad for us. I like walking to my local farmer and getting my eggs. I like the fact that we're not storing just tons and tons of food and hoarding. There are people still doing that. But Europeans, I know, I used to walk to the market and get fresh foods. There is a huge shift happening right now. And I'm hearing people now putting their focus on what's going to serve the planet better and how they can be happier doing it and actually earn money and flourish, be abundant. You can have that. There's nothing wrong with abundance. So people have this mentality, and I have to ask you this too. You think it's okay to go to a job, most jobs that are not good for our planet or you or anybody else, to get paid for that. Yet when people are doing something good, you think that they're supposed to do it for free. This is conditioning. This is good people should stay broke. You know why? Because it keeps us powerless. Because we do live in a monetary system still, and that's going to go away soon too. This planet's going to change faster than you think. Much faster than you think. And the more you shift out of going into a new path and finding something new and being okay and getting comfortable with maybe feeling a little uncomfortable in something new, but you know it's good for you, and going with your intuition and your heart and start listening to what you know is right, when you start going with that, you will shift into something really amazing. Your reality will shift. And anybody who's still over here, boy, some people are really angry. I get people on my channel that they just want to be angry. Where's that coming from? There's still that's still going to be on the planet. So we can't do anything about that except for raise our own frequency. So don't battle that. Don't get in arguments with people. This isn't a place to debate. We're not here to debate. We can share opinions, you know? But when we get nasty with each other, and then we're in separation, I'm seeing that go away. I'm seeing that now we're thinking, oh my gosh, we're more equal than we ever thought we were. Now we're not over here in our little bubble saying, they're the poor nations and they're the sick ones. It's here. It's here now. And we are just like everybody else. And we have to look at our livelihood and our health and our relationships and our structures because it's here now. And just because you can't see the animal abuse here like you can in other countries doesn't mean it's not going on. It's going on here, big time. In the farms, all kinds of places. It has to stop. We can do that. We can change this planet. I'm hearing you guys shift. I'm hearing that you're not afraid anymore. I'm hearing that some of you feel it, but you're not allowing it to control you. That's the shift. The shift is moving past fear. Now, those of you who've taken my Breakthrough Fear course, you know that I don't try to get you to eliminate fear. I help you to recognize it and not allow it to control you. So all of a sudden, it's not an enemy anymore. It's like, oh, there's part of the collective. Here's that. It's what I've been told that I should be afraid of, or I'm told that I shouldn't be doing certain things. It's gone. It's all gone now. So nobody can say, you should go back to work, you should be in that job, you should be in that relationship. It's all gone. All of it. I made a joke on Instagram. I said, if you think your spouse was cheating, not anymore. Those teachers, parents, I'll bet you're thinking they're way underpaid, along with nurses, who are extremely valuable, if not more so than doctors in many ways. This world is shifting. We're thinking differently now because we're seeing things differently, because it's in our face, without our choice, but with our collective directives. This has happened because we have, as a collective, created this. So in a way, we have chosen it through the choices of our thinking And our choices were that we don't want to be in those jobs. We don't want to live in a world that's painful, that is stressful. We don't want to pollute our planet. We are sick. And so it has been a reflection. We have shifted. I feel it. I feel it. I mean, the skies look super blue. It feels clean. It feels like things are shifting. We got a long way to go. There are going to be abuses. People will take advantage of these times in a negative way. So, what do you have to offer the world? What do you want to do? You're home now. Use this time wisely. And don't go into fear. And sit there and ask yourself, what is you really afraid of? Once you lose everything, and we really have in many ways, guess what? We're all in the same boat together. So we're going to make it work. And somehow things always do work out. My friend said that all of a sudden, she was like, now what? Things are being taken care of. And she just got an amazing opportunity to shift into something, to do something very good for the planet. And she feels really good. And she said, this was meant to be. She said it was scary as hell. She said she was freaking out. She said, and she realized, wait a minute. It's gone. Now what? This is meant to be. You have doors opening for you right now that are huge. Big, big doors. You can go through them. Don't be afraid. This is going to be the start of the golden era, which we've been transitioning into. This is the year of expansion, and it truly is. We are expanding into areas that we have neglected, that we have been told we shouldn't go into, we've been discouraged to go into, we've been discouraged to explore and expand ourselves, right? How many of you have taken my course up here? And you can't tell your family because, you're learning that internet stuff. Freaking get out of your head and go out here into the quantum field. There are no restrictions. You cannot make a mistake. You can't make a mistake. You're always learning. Let's stop the limitations. Let's stop the criticism of each other. Let's stop the guilty things that we feel about ourselves. What I'm doing, get out of your head. You are amazing. You have never lost contact with who and what you are. We just shift in and out of realities and frequency. That's all we're doing. We don't go someplace else. When the body dissolves, this energy just transforms into other things. It's a frequency. Raise the frequency. Because what you experience depends on that frequency. So if you're in a higher frequency, you're with other high frequencies. So you're going to be around the people who make a great community, who care about each other. We have, my neighborhood here, they have pulled together all of our names. We have all decided, who wants to volunteer. I said, you know what? I work during the day, but I can take breaks. If somebody can't get out, I'll walk their dogs. I'll feed and walk their dogs. I love dogs. I'll take your dogs. I'll grocery shop for them. That's what I volunteered to do. Other people are saying, I'll take people to the hospital or to the doctors. And other people are saying, I'll come in and clean your house for you or whatever, safely. We're doing things for each other here. We're becoming a community. We've never done that before. We went to each other's parties. You've shifted. Congratulations. I'm so proud to know that I am not in the destruction of the planet, not in an era of that. I feel like how privileged we are to experience the shift into the golden era. That's what's happening. We're experiencing the shift into a golden era. We're getting to participate in that. Instead of saying, why am I on this planet right now? We're going into destruction. It's the opposite, depending on what you choose. You can choose to go there, and that will be your reality, or you can choose to go here and say, yeah, but this and yeah, but that. I'm like, no, that's what you're looking at? Then go there. I'm in a golden era, and it's not going to be easy, but things are opening up for me, opportunities are opening up for me, and all I can do is stay awake as long as possible because I got so much work. I'm writing books. I just published another journal, Landria's 9 Principles, Prosperity Principles. It's on Amazon. I've been busy. Why? Everything that I do, that I produce, that I even earn money doing to keep everything going, I hope changes somebody's life. If I can do that, if that's how I earn my living, doing what I love and changing lives, I contributed to this planet. And you can do the same thing. You don't have to go into anything that you don't love doing or that you don't feel good about. We have to make these decisions now. We've shifted, my friend. This is huge. Do you feel it? I know you guys are. I'm watching your comments. They're amazing. They're mind-blowing. It's like, wow, you guys are strong. You're feeling that power. You're feeling your power to shift anything, to change any situation, to start making higher choices, to help others. Stop beating yourself over the head for everything you've ever done as a student. You're just students. All of us are. We all continue to learn. All of us. You're amazing. You guys, go down in the description as usual. For anything that I'm offering, you can go down there. I've got free stuff. I've got a free mobile app for you. These are free workshops. I got something really cool going on here. If you guys sign up, it's limited. I can't talk about it because it's not public yet, but I'm allowed to give it to people who sign up to my list. So if you want to sign up, this is my free internet training workshop. It's just information. It's not the training itself. It teaches you about how you can earn money online. We're now creating businesses to teach other businesses how to be 100% online so that they can reach global audiences and not worry about going into those offices or stores or whatever. It's a new world, my friend, and it's amazing. It could be wonderful. We don't have to struggle, we just have to shift. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Please subscribe. Please share the videos. I love you. You're amazing. You're perfect. We are one. Namaste.